1. A good research assistant is not afraid to ask questions. 2. A professor took 1 year off to work on her book. 3. A regional assembly was moved to the devolution of power. 4. A typical part of the course involves the study of society. 5. Academic journals are usually edited by subject specialists. 6. Agricultural development plays a vital role in rural areas. 7. Air pollution is a serious problem all over the world. 8. All dissertations must be accompanied by a submission form. 9. All medical students must clean their hands before entering the room. 10. All students have their own style of learning.
10. All students have their own style of learning. 11. Americans have typically defined the process of plant growth in quantitative terms. 12. An architect is required to have problem-solving skills and an eye for design. 13. An introduction is an essential element of presentation. 14. Art and design is a competitive field to work in. 15. Banks charge interest on the money they lend to customers. 16. British students must study mathematics at secondary schools. 17. Building trust is not something that can be achieved overnight. 18. Certain organisms can reproduce using just one parent. 19. City planners recognize the need for accessible public transport options. 20. Convincing evidence to support this theory is hard to obtain.
21. Courses are assessed by group work and individual assignments. 22. Criminal charges will be brought against all of the men. 23. Distance learning allows you to develop a career around your commitments. 24. Economic problems caused a big rise in unemployment. 25. Every student has both the right and the ability to succeed. 26. Extension requirement for the assignment must be submitted before the deadline. 27. Extracurricular activities can help students develop more talents. 28. Food has become a political issue in the world. 29. For the purpose of the research, data should be collected and analyzed. 30. Gold is a metal that appears naturally and in a pure state.
31. Information technology has changed the way people study today. 32. International exchange formed the important part of our study program. 33. It is interesting to observe the development of the language skills of toddlers. 34. It takes a long time to walk to university. 35. Key business partners are often intertwined in expense accounts. 36. Libraries in many areas were closed due to the lack of funding. 37. Make sure you've saved all files before turning off the computer. 38. Many diseases that were once serious have now been eradicated. 39. Many food crops require large amounts of water and fertilizer. 40. Many vocational courses at institutions are funded by private enterprises.
41. Medical books and journals have been moved to the second floor. 42. Mental health professionals are talking about the topic of vulnerability. 43. Most known oil reserves will only last for half a century. 44. Muscle cells bring parts of the body closer together. 45. Music has the ability to shape our emotions. 46. Nurses can specialize in clinical work or management. 47. Optional tutorials are offered in the final week of the term. 48. Organizational failure is considered from various perspectives in academic literature. 49. Our faculty includes 5 libraries across the university. 50. Our laboratory equipment is provided free of charge.
51. Our view is that educational reforms have been inadequately implemented. 52. Our workshops are opening for all students on campus. 53. Peer group pressure has a significant effect on young people. 54. Peer review is an essential part of scientific methods. 55. Philosophy uses logic and reasons to analyze human experiences. 56. Physics is the key subject to understanding the world and the universe. 57. Please click on the logo above to enter the site. 58. Please note that the seminar has now been cancelled. 59. Please refer to the guidelines for more information on setting goals. 60. Please return the reference book to the correct position on the library shelf.
61. Providers of higher education treat plagiarism extremely seriously. 62. Purity is one feature that makes gold expensive. 63. Scholarships are available for both local and international students. 64. Scientific experiments should be repeated to verify the results. 65. She began by giving an outline of the previous lecture. 66. Some studies show the link between depression and social media. 67. Sound waves are unable to travel through vacuum. 68. Students are encouraged to read new books recommended by Professor Jones. 69. Students are required to have an undergraduate degree in biology to be enrolled in this course. 70. Students will focus on reporting news on changing the media world.
71. Sugar is a solid carbohydrate, which is always used to sweeten food. 72. Textile manufacturing plays a large role in improving economies. 73. The amount of time spent on configuration varies considerably. 74. The biology department is respected in research activities. 75. The coffee machine located on the third floor is not working today. 76. The course covers architecture planning and construction on the international scale. 77. The deadline for this assignment is next Wednesday. 78. The digital camera has some advantages over traditional film. 79. The English degree involves work placements in the third year. 80. The extent of advertising to children is very much open to debate. 81. The internet has transformed the nature of publishing. 82. The library will be closed for staff training tomorrow morning. 83. The library will stay open until midnight this week. 84. The new technician dropped the microscope in the biology lab. 85. The night sky has always involved mystery and wonder. 86. The other book isn't thorough, but it's more insightful. 87. The reception staff can give advice on renting private accommodation. 88. The researchers are disappointed that the results of the research have been proved to be inconclusive. 89. The results of the study underscored the importance of early detection. 90. The speaker began by giving an outline of her presentation.
91. The teaching staff are actively engaged in the original research. 92. The terms illness and disease are confusing despite clear differences. 93. The theme of the instrumental work exhibits more of a demure compositional style. 94. The university has invested in new technologies designed to support learning. 95. The university library holds a number of collections of geological maps. 96. The university will cease the colossal renovation of the faint empty theatre. 97. The visiting speaker used to be a lecturer in this department. 98. There are many different styles of business management. 99. There are opportunities to receive grants in most artistic fields. 100. These words recognize the excellence of the undergraduate's research projects.
101. This essay will argue that technology does more good than harm. 102. This project is divided into 4 main sections. 103. Those who are considering a career in marketing should attend the talk. 104. Thousands of people turned out to be at the presidential address. 105. Traveling by boat on the river is not possible in winter. 106. Tutors should set clear goals at the start of the class. 107. Two sides have disagreed on how to solve the problem. 108. Undergraduates have a wide range of cultural modules to choose from. 109. Undergraduates may pursue their specific interests within certificate programs. 110. Understanding how to use the library will save your time.
111. We are more able to accommodate postgraduate students than previously possible. 112. We can see the stars that were formed 13 billion years ago. 113. We have a lecture in the morning on Thursday. 114. We help students to develop their individualities and follow their interests. 115. We hold visiting hours throughout the year for students. 116. We hold visiting tours throughout the year for undergraduate students. 117. Writing history needs a careful selection process of historical sources. 118. You should submit your term papers to the General Office. 119. You will learn how to rationally assess your arguments. 120. Your tutor will provide the guidance on H.